Hello students, in the last two videos we have studied linear equation in two variables. Now today we are going to study topic 2, that is quadratic equation. Before moving further, let us recall types of polynomials and its degree. Let's recall types of polynomials and its degree and expressions. See students, first type is linear polynomial. In linear polynomial having one degree, we can write the expression as ax plus b. Second type is quadratic polynomial. In quadratic polynomial, the term x, the variable x, is having degree 2. Therefore, we can write the expression as ax square plus bx plus c. In the third type, cubic polynomials, we can write the expression as ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Here, x variable, the maximum index is 3. So, we call it as cubic polynomial. Now, the fourth type is biquadratic polynomial. In this, the degree of x variable is 4. Okay, the maximum degree is 4. And we can write the expression as ax raised to 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. Now, these are simply expressions. When we equate it with any number, suppose I have equated here these expressions with 0. Ax plus b equals to 0. Then it becomes linear equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. I can write any constant, 1, 2, 3, 4, any number. Now here I have written 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is quadratic equation. And the third is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0, which is cubic equation. And the fourth type is biquadratic equation, that is ax raised to 4 plus bx cube plus cx square plus dx plus e equals to 0. So, when we equate the expressions with any constant term, we get equations. Now, let's begin with our today's topic, that is quadratic equations. Today, we are going to study all these points. First point is to identify quadratic equation. Second is to find values of a, b, c, that is the coefficients. Third is the roots of quadratic equation. We are going to find the roots of quadratic equation. Fourth is to find the value of k when the roots of quadratic equations are given. That is, we are going to follow one activity. Then, to solve a quadratic equation by factorization method and to solve quadratic equation by completing the squares. Let's study the definition of quadratic equation. The equation involving one variable and having 2 as the maximum index of the variable is called the quadratic equation. Now the general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. In this equation, a, b, c are real numbers and a is never equals to 0, because if it becomes 0, if we write this as 0, we will just simply get a linear equation. So, in this equation, a is not equals to 0. Therefore, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 is the general form of quadratic equation. There are few examples given here. Example, first is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 is the general form. Example is 3x square minus x minus 10 equals to 0, or m square minus 4m plus 13 equals to 0. You can give many more examples. Here only 2 examples are given for you. Let's follow an activity. Complete the following table. Here, few quadratic equations are given. We have to convert it into general form and then we have to equate it with a, b, c. Okay. So, first example given is x square minus 4 equals to 0. In general form, we can write it as x square plus 0x minus 4 equals to 0, where x square term is having one coefficient. So, a is 1, b is 0 and c is minus 4. In the second example, y square equals to 2y minus 7. Y square minus 2y plus 7 equals to 0. General form is y square. We take this right hand side, we shift it to left hand side. Y square minus 2y minus 7 becomes plus 7 equals to 0. Here coefficient of y square is 1, a is 1, whereas b is minus 2 and c is plus 7 or simply 7 we can write it. In the third example, x square plus 2x equals to 0. X square plus 2x equals to 0. Here constant term, here is no third term written, so we will equate as x square plus, we write as x square plus 2x minus 0 equals to 0, where a is 1, whereas b is plus 2 and c is 0. We never write minus 0, so we simply write it as 0. Now, we have studied the general form of quadratic equation. We have equated with a, b, c. Now, we are going to see the roots of quadratic equation. What are the roots of quadratic equation? We can define it as the values of variable which satisfies the equation are called solutions or roots of the equation. The value of the variable, the given value of the variable which satisfies the given equation is called the solution. When we solve an example, you come to know. Here's an example for you students. X square plus 4x minus 5 equals to 0. This is in the form of quadratic. This is, it's a quadratic equation. When we substitute the value of x as 1 or minus 1, let us see what are the roots, okay, and which are not the roots. Means does it satisfy or no, we are going to see. When we substitute the value of x equals to 1 in this quadratic equation, let's see what we get the roots. X square plus 4x minus 5 equals to 0 is the given quadratic equation. When we substitute the value of x as 1, 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 5 equals to 0. 1 square is 1 plus 4 into 1 is 4 minus 5 equals to 0. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 minus 5 equals to 0. Here LHS is equals to RHS, that is it satisfies the equation. Okay, so therefore we can say that x equals to 1 is the root of equation. X equals to 1 is the root of equation. Now if we substitute the value of x as minus 1, let's see what we get the answer. If we substitute the value of x as minus 1 in this quadratic equation, x square plus 4x minus 5 equals to 0. Now here x value we are substituting minus 1. Minus 1 square is 1. Minus into minus is plus. So 1. Simply 1. Plus 4 into minus 1 is plus 4 into minus is minus 4. Minus 5 equals to 0. Now plus 1 minus 4 is how much? Plus 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8. And equals to 0 we are getting. Here LHS is not equals to RHS. Both the answers are differing. So therefore x equals to minus 1 is not the root of given quadratic equation. Now we will study how to find the value of k. How to find the value of k when one of the root is given. We will find it. One of the question given is one of the roots of equation m5m square plus 2m plus k equals to 0 is minus 7 by 5. Complete the following activity to find the value of k. Here one of the root is given minus 7 upon 5. Therefore minus 7 upon 5 is a root of quadratic equation. Given quadratic equation is 5m square plus 2m plus k equals to 0. If we put the value or if we substitute the value of m as minus 7 by 5 in the given equation, what we get? 5 into minus 7 by 5 square plus 2 into m is minus 7 by 5 plus k equals to 0. So 5 into minus 7 square is 49, 5 square is 25. So 5 into 49 upon 25 minus plus into minus is minus, 2 sevens are 14 upon 5 equals to, we shift this constant term towards the right hand side. Therefore it becomes plus k, it turns, or when we shift it to right side, it becomes minus k. Now we have got this. Now 49 upon 25 into 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25. So simply we get 49 upon 5 minus 14 upon 5 equals to minus k. Therefore, minus k equals to 49. Now denominators are equal, we can subtract the numerators. So we get the answer minus k equals to minus 35 upon 5. Okay. So when we get 35 upon k equals to 7. 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35. So k equals to 7 is the other root or the value of k. Now we have studied the general form of quadratic equation and the roots of quadratic equation. Now we are going to study how to find quadratic equation by factorization method and by completing square method. Now we will study how to find the roots of quadratic equation by factorization method. Now see here, our general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This middle term is bx, b. B we are going to split it b into b1, b2 in such a way that we get the term, first term into, when we take the product of first term into third term, we get the value. Just here, b1 plus b2 equals to b. b1 plus b2 equals to b. Or, and b1 into b2 equals to a into c. First term into third term, that is equals to b1 into b2. That is, first we are going to split the middle term. Then we are going to make the pairs, take the common terms out, and then again take out binomial common. And the fifth step is, we are going to find the factors of quadratic equation, and then we are going to separate it and equate it with 0. While solving example, see here one example is given, x square minus 15x plus 54 equals to 0. Minus 15x is the middle term, b is here minus 15. So what are the factors of 15? We can write 14 plus 1, 13 plus 2, 12 plus 3, 10 plus 5, or 9 plus 6 or 8 plus 3. But when we multiply this, when we take product of 14 ones are 14. So here term is 1, a is 1. 1 into 54 is 54. We need 54. So 14 ones are 14, ones are 14 will not do. 13 twos are 26, it will also not do. 13 threes are, 12 threes are 36, it will not do. 10 fives are 50, it will not do. 9 6s are 54. So when we add this 9 plus 6 is 15, we write it in bracket, 9 plus 6 is 15. But when we multiply this 9 6, when we take the product of 9 and 6, we get 54. So we will consider only this pair. Okay. Now see, x square minus in bracket a 9 plus 6 bracket complete into x plus 9 6 are 54 equals to 0. Therefore, x square minus 9x will multiply with this, we'll split it. 9x plus 6x plus 9 6 are equals to 0. Now I'll take out of the bracket, x square minus 9x plus minus is minus 6x plus 9 6 are 54 equals to 0. I will not write here 54, but I will split it 9 6 are. Now I will equate this x square minus 9x. I will compare this x square minus 9x and 6x plus 9 into 6. Okay. In this x square minus 9x, what is the common term? You could see the common term in this is only x. So I will take out x, and in bracket I will write x minus 9, remaining x. One x I have taken out. x minus 9 bracket complete minus in these two terms what is common you could see 6. So 6 into bracket x minus 9 bracket complete equals to 0. Now I have got this in the term of binomial. Yes. So here common binomial terms are there x minus 9. I'll take it out x minus 9 bracket complete. In the other bracket, another bracket I'll write x minus 6 and equate it with 0. Now I get two roots x minus 9 equals to 0 or x minus 6 equals to 0. Therefore x equals to 9 and x equals to 6. Therefore 9 and 6 are the roots of given quadratic equation. This is the method to solve quadratic equation by factorization method. Now we will solve the second example. Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equals to 0. Now first term and third term we have root 2. When we multiply first term into last term, that is root 2 into 5 root 2 is 5 into root 2 is simply 2. That is equals to 10. That is root 2 into root 2 is root 2 raised to 1 by 2 into 2 raised to 1 by 2. That is 2 raised to 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 2. That is equals to 2 raised to 2 upon 2. That is 2 raised to 1. So we get here 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. How do we get it? Root 2 into root 2, 2. I solved here. So 2 raised to 1 by 2 into 2 raised to 1 by 2. When we add this indices, we get 2 raised to 1. That is 2. So we got here first term into third term equals to 10. So we have to split this 7 middle term in such a way that we get the product of that two numbers as 10. So 7 ones are 7. So 7 plus 1 is 8. We need 10. Okay. So I have taken here 2x and 5x. I have taken two terms, that is 2x plus 5x. So root 2x square plus 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 equals to 0. When I add this 2x plus 5x, I get 7x. When I multiply this, if I take the product of these two terms, 2x into 5x is 10. Therefore, now I will take common between these two terms. Before that, I'll split this 2 as root 2 into root 2 because I want here binomial common. I want to take out binomial common. So, 2 I can write as root 2 into root 2. Therefore, root 2x square plus root 2 into root 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 equals to 0. In these two terms now root 2 into root 2 is 2 simply. And 5x plus 5 root 2 I will write as it is. Now in this term, root 2 is common, root 2x. I take root 2x common and remains here in the bracket x plus root 2. Bracket complete plus in these two terms, 5 is common. 5 I take out and write in the bracket x plus root 2. Bracket complete equals to 0. Now I have got binomial common, that is x plus root 2. The other root is root 2x plus 5 equals to 0. Now if we equate to these roots by 0, x plus binomial term as if we equate this binomial term equals to 0, x plus root 2 equals to 0, x equals to minus root 2, and the second one is root 2x plus 5 equals to 0. Root 2 into x equals to minus 5. Therefore, x equals to minus 5 upon root 2. Therefore, root minus root 2 and minus 5 by root 2 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Now, we will find out the solution of quadratic equation by completing square method. Now, in quadratic equations, there are few quadratic equations given in such a way that we cannot split the middle term, or we cannot get the first term into third term as the product. So in such cases, we have to follow this method, that is by completing square method you have to solve this quadratic equation. Now first Initially you have to see the given quadratic equation. First term, that is a, variable a, coefficient a should be always 1. Then only we can solve this completing square method. If it's not given a, suppose this is given 2, we have to divide the whole equation by 2 and then we have to solve it. Here already this coefficient of x square term is 1. So we need not divide it. First thing is, we have to follow that. The coefficient of x square should be 1. So here coefficient of x square is 1. We have to write in such a way that LHS equals to RHS minus constant. We have to keep LHS as it is and we have to shift constant to RHS side. So we have to convert this LHS into binomial square equals to constant, that I have written here as a constant as a. If we take square root of this binomial, we get binomial equals to plus minus root of a. Just see how we get it while solving the example. Here our quadratic equation is given as x square plus x minus 20 equals to 0. X square plus x equals to 20. I have shifted this constant term to right hand side. 0 plus 20 is similar to only 20. Therefore, x square plus x equals to 20 I have got. Now I couldn't split this x middle term. So what I have done? I multiplied by 2 and divided by 2, means 2 into 1 by 2. These two I have multiplied and divided so that it gets cancelled. We get only x, simply x. Now what I have done is x square plus 2 into x into 1 by 2 equals to 20. This last term 1 by 2 is added. The square of this term, last term 1 by 2 square, both the sides I have added. 1 by 2 square equals to 20 plus 1 by 2 square. Now I got this term in the form of perfect square. A square plus twice AB plus B square. It's in the form A square plus twice AB plus B square. That is A plus B square. Okay, it's perfect square. So this is perfect square of x. X is A and 1 by 2 is B. X plus 1 by 2 square equals to 20 plus 1 by 2 square is 20 plus 1 upon 4. 2 square is 4. So x plus 1 by 2 square equals to, here we do cross multiplication, 20 into 4 plus 1 upon 4. 2. So 20 into 4 plus 1 upon 4 is equals to x plus 1 by 2 square equals to 24 is 80. 80 plus 1 is 81 upon 4. Now this binomial, I have got this in the form of binomial square. If I take square root, then x plus 1 by 2 equals to plus minus root of 81 upon 4 I can write. Therefore, x plus 1 by 2 equals to plus minus, when I take out the square root, 81 is square of which number? 9. 4 is square of 2. So x plus 1 by 2 equals to plus minus 9 by 2. Now I can equate it with 0. That is x plus 1 by 2 equals to plus 9 by 2, or I can take x equals to minus 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2. I get two values of x. X equals to 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2. If I shift this plus 1 by 2, it becomes minus 1 by 2. Here denominators are equal, so I can subtract the numerators. Therefore, x equals to 9 minus 1 is 8 upon 2. That is x equals to 4. This is one equation I have got. I have got the value, sorry, not equation, the value of x as 4. Or x equals to minus 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Therefore, here, even here, denominators are equal. So, minus 9 minus 1. Minus of minus is plus. Give bigger number sign. Therefore, x equals to minus 10 by 2. That is x equals to minus 5. So, I have got the values of x as 4 and minus 5 by completing square method. In this video, we have studied how to solve quadratic equation by factorization method and by completing square method. There are few more examples in practice set 2.2 and practice set 2.3. So do solve it